What is up, car addicts? In this video, we're going to be customizing the 69 Dodge Charger RT in the Crew 2. This video was highly requested by you guys, so here's the 69 Charger. It's been in the game since day one, but I never really made a video on it until now. But it was requested, and I went ahead and just decided to make a customization video on it. And there are quite a bit of customization options for this car, surprisingly, being, a classic car and all. And the 69 Charger is actually one of my personal favorite muscle cars of the era. I mean, it's just amazing. Obviously, the 69 Camaro is nice as well, but this one's ultimately, I say, probably my top 3 favorites. Just a really good-looking car. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and see the customization options, manufacturer, colors. Then we'll take it outside for a top speed run and all that, stock and maxed out. So first up, we got the manufacturer colors. We have it stock here in the signature Hemi orange. Then we have all these other colors. We got the black, the blue, it's like red, it's like a pale orange, green. But obviously the Hemi orange, we have it painted in already. It's like silver, white, and then like a pale yellow kind of color there. Alright, so I'm going to be doing the gloss black. Love the gloss black. Moving on to the visual parts. So we got the hoods. So first one we got is the blower hood with the hood pins. So there you go, first Fast and Furious hood right there. Then we got the scoop, and then we have kind of like a hood very similar to the Hellcat hood. The design with the intake at the center and then the heat extractors on the sides. Very nice. Then we have a Challenger hood. I don't recommend anybody putting a Challenger hood on a Charger. You kind of want to differentiate them, but to each their own. If you like the Challenger hood on a Charger, I mean. Then we got the carbon versions of those hoods we just saw. Then matte black versions of those hoods we just saw. And then here we have like a funny car style blower. 8 stack. Carbon, okay. Matte black. Alright. So for this build, I'm not going to keep it too classy, because if I was going to keep it classy, I would just keep it stock. In real life, I'd probably just keep it all stock, but this is a customization video, so I kind of want to go for, a custom build. So I'm going to go with the hood that's kind of similar to the modern Hellcat hood. So I'm going to do that there. Moving on to the front bumper. So this one I already own. I purchased this one when I customized it a while ago. Then we got this one that changes the grille. And you got a Challenger grill. Actually, this is the Challenger grill. This one is, I think, the CUDA? Can't really remember. Okay. So these are just different versions. So here you have this splitter, and then here you have the carbon, which looks really good. And this one's got excessively large fog lights. Okay, that's a front splitter's a little bit too big. And then you got this one that's, that's just, wow. Okay then, so I'm going to be going with the, let's see here. Yeah, I'll go with the one I bought a while ago. We have the stock grill with just, a nicer front splitter area. Because obviously stock, it doesn't even have a front splitter. It's just kind of just sweeps back. Which looks good, classy, but I'm trying to go with something a little more, like a more resto mod type of look here. Next we have front fender, and of course you can put a wide body on this. A lot of cars in the Crew 2 you can do a wide body on, but it does put those CUDA style fins there, which I think kind of ruins the look. So I'm not going to be putting the wide body on there. Moving on to the wheels. So here you're going to be able to see the stock manufacturer wheels the game offers. So you have these, and then you have the Dukes of Hazzard style wheels, and those are the last ones there. And then after that, it's just in-game wheels, which obviously you can change the size of. Now you can't change the size of the stock wheels, but you can change the size if you do the actual in-game wheels. And also in the in-game wheels, you will find the Dukes of Hazzard style wheels if you want to choose those. And some people in the community have already created the Dukes of Hazzard livery with the General Lee on top and the 01 on the side and all that, so you can pretty much make the build yourself. But if you guys want to see all the other manufacturer wheels the game offers, I'll show them at this angle at the end of the video. I went through all of them. I really couldn't find a wheel to fit the look of the car that well. I was kind of looking for something like this wheel here, but just larger, and I couldn't find it in the custom wheels, so I guess I'm gonna have to go with this one, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But at the end of the video, I'll go through all the wheels. If you guys see one you like, let me know in the comments down below what wheel number you guys liked on the Charger that you probably would have put yourself if you were customizing it. So I'm gonna keep this one here. Caliper color, I mean, you can barely see it, but let's just do red there. Side mirrors, so you got the normal chrome ones, and then you have these modern style ones. These look a little weird. I'll keep the chrome ones to kind of match our chrome trim around the windows and all that. Okay. Side skirts, which they're just side exhaust. So here you have side exhaust similar to like a Cobra, I guess. That's weird. And then these kind of like a funny car style one. So these aren't really skirts, they're just kind of like side exhaust, which I find strange. So I'm not going to be putting that on there. Rear fender, there you go, wide body. And this changes the gas cap as well for some reason, I don't know why. And it removes the little orange reflector there. But we didn't do it to the front, so I guess we'll just leave it stock. Rear wing. So obviously the car has a nice factory stock looking ducktail built into the bodywork, which I love, one of the nice features of the car. But you can't put spoilers on it in this game. Now for some reason they have the Daytona / Superbird style spoiler here, but it's super low. They didn't do a really high one like the real car, which kind of sucks. And if we look through the rest of them, you won't see that wing either. Now this one's kind of like the Challenger TA style spoiler there. Then you have drag wings, and that's it. There's nothing else, which I found kind of sad. I would have loved to have seen that big Daytona wing, but I guess it is what it is. And a fun fact, the reason they made the wing so large from the Daytona, the really big one, is so that the trunk would be able to open. That's the only reason. That's one of the main reasons they did that, which is kind of funny. So this low spoiler here, it wouldn't let you open the trunk. So good job, but the Ubisoft, you can't even open your own trunk if you put this on there. That's kind of funny. So I'm gonna keep that stock there. Rear bumper. So this is the one I purchased when I customized it before. And then here are the other ones. So here, the tail lights just change. And then you have stock with the quad exhaust rectangular, square tips, I should say. It looks really good. Different tail lights, and then you have this one. And then here's one with quad with the diffuser. Black diffuser. Which, I mean, it looks pretty decent. I would have picked this bumper if it was just 2 dual exhaust tips. The quad circular ones looks a little excessive, and it doesn't really go with the look on the back end of this car. And then this is just this right here is rice. That's the definition of rice right there. Oh, that's awful. Oh man. This diffuser doesn't look bad, but the actual exhaust tips themselves look awful. Who puts oval exhaust tips on a Charger? It looks really bad. Alright, so I'm gonna be going with the let's find it here, this one right here. I think this looks really good. The quad square. I will keep trying to say rectangular, but they're square. Well, mostly. Well, I guess you can cut. They're a little longer. I guess you can say rectangular. Okay, let's do those. And interior color. Through all of them here. Just look at the detail on the interior of this car. It's just insane. So I'm gonna be going with red, and then I'm gonna tone it down. So there you go. Start toning it down for each little time you go through. I love that. And then the last one is just red stitching. So if you just want that hint of red without going crazy with the red, you can just do that. But I kind of want that on the door panels. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with this one here. So we have the red inserts in the center of the seats with the red stitching throughout, and then the lower portion of the door panels red, which I think looks really good. This one looks a little strange with the red on the outside. I kind of like the red more on the inner portion of the seats. We're doing that one there. And then interior materials, you can go with suede, or you can keep it all leather or vinyl. So we're gonna keep that there. Interior inserts. So here we have like this Can't really tell the lighting too much, but I guess it's like kind of like an aluminum trim. And here you can go carbon fiber, which this car has no carbon fiber, so I really wouldn't match. Wood grain, that looks really cool. And then gloss black. So I'm gonna go with the gloss black. I think that looks really good. Man, there we go. Not bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. And a lot of people always ask me, why didn't you show the vanity options? Those are just custom tires you can buy from the game's HQ. I'm really not a fan of any of this, so I'm just gonna keep it with normal tires. And just so I can show you the liveries I was talking about earlier, we go to top 100. You'll see here the first one that comes up right there, General Lee style livery. And this one gives you a nice red stripe around the trunk area, which I think looks good. This one gives you matte black roof to seem kind of like a vinyl with the matte black stripe on the back. It looks nice. So there's just a bunch of different ones here. Then you have this one that's red with the RT, which I like, but the stripe is a little too thick. It's a lot thicker than the one on the real car. That's just excessive. Somebody even made the Dynaco livery. If you want to do that, that's pretty funny there. So I'm gonna be doing this one. I think it's like very subtle but not too crazy. So you got the matte black trunk stripe with the red RT, which I really like a lot. We'll do that. And there we go. That's the final product there. Not bad. But a performance, and you'll see that it's 100% stock. Perf Level 68 out of 280. That's pretty funny. So top speed 133, horsepower 425. Yes, sir. 425 horsepower in 1969. God bless America. Oh man, that's too good. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take it outside. See how it sounds. Let's move over here. Got that Hemi. Go ahead and go in first person here. Alright. So obviously not blisteringly fast, you know, it's the 60s obviously. I mean, it sounds pretty good. It moves, you know, it holds its own. I mean, this is not bad for a stock vehicle from the 60s. I mean, this is crazy. And bye-bye Hummer. This hood is a little strange, I'll admit. A little bit too modern for this car. So I'll probably do something different later on when I customize it again. But I really wasn't sure what to put on it. Obviously very floaty. This is the definition of a... Everybody says the modern Hellcats are boats. No, this is the boat right here. This is just ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to be doing a stock top speed run right here. And obviously I'm going to use a nitrous at the very end like I always do. For those of you who don't know, all the cars in the Crew 2 come with nitrous stock, so I'll use it at the very end to kind of push us to the limit of that top speed and see what it can do. Alright, again, here we go, 100% stock. You can see there it is, 142. That's as far as the gearing lets us take it. And it's backing down 136. Not bad. I mean, again, 1969. You guys got to keep that in mind. Alright, now let's go ahead and modernize it and max out the customization options and see what kind of a beast it turns into. Alright, so there it is. Perf level 280 out of 280. Top speed up to 227. Power to 659 horsepower. 0 to 63 seconds. Quarter mile in the 10s. Very good. And I went ahead and, just for fun, I did matched it all with the nitrous perks so we can get the double nitrous. So hopefully we have a 200 mile an hour charger on our hands here, but let's see what it does. on. 253! We hit the top speed of a Bugatti Veyron and a 69 Charger. Yes, that's awesome. That is so cool. Double nitrous is amazing. It really comes in handy. Obviously, without the double nitrous, we wouldn't have been able to hit that speed. But I think that's pretty much maxed out there. Maybe 255 around there if you use the nitrous a lot later. But yeah, that's pretty insane. And handling is definitely a lot better, even here in the rain. But it's a lot better compared to what it was before. It doesn't float as much. It's a lot more stiff when you max it out. Obviously, you know, something you'd expect. And the brakes, 10 times better. But you're not going to be winning any races with this thing, you know, because in the same exact class, they have the Huracan in here. That's the only thing I don't like about the Crew 2 is that their classing system is horrendous. The streetcar class is pretty much the miscellaneous class. The same way the sports class is Rockstar's miscellaneous class in GTA 5. It's pretty funny, but it is what it is. I'm hoping in the next Crew game they really do a lot better of a classing system, similar to Forza. Their classing system is the best in my opinion, but here they really need to work on their classing system. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and as promised, here are the wheel options for the 69 Charger.